Hi there, kids. Last time we talked a little bit about Earth. We learned that the planet Earth is made up of three substances: land, water, and air. Today's story is called Garbage. What do you think garbage has to do with taking care of the Earth? Where do you think garbage goes after you throw it away into a trash can? Well, with these predictions, we're going to see if they are correct. Let's first go over our vocabulary. Our vocabulary word is hazardous. Hazardous means very dangerous or being able to hurt or harm people. For example, the man wore a mask to avoid breathing the hazardous gas. Today, you will learn about what happens to garbage after you throw it in a trash can. Let's listen carefully to what happens to Earth when we find out more about garbage. Hi, good old Earth here again. I thought I'd start by showing you a different view of me. This is what I look like from the moon. Pretty amazing, huh? I look really small from way up there. It's hard to believe that all of you people, along with your cities, farms, schools, stores, cars, and houses, fit on Earth. But you do. Today I'm going to talk to you about something very important: garbage. That's right, stinky, ugly garbage. Some people also call it trash, waste, junk, or rubbish. Whatever you call it, it's all the same. Stuff you've used and don't need anymore. Trash is probably not something you think about a lot, but you deal with it every day, and so do I. There's an awful lot of trash on me, and not to make you feel bad or anything, all that trash comes from people. Imagine that you go to a birthday party and they give you some cake and ice cream. And let's say they serve it all on little paper plates, and they give you a paper napkin and a plastic spoon to eat with. You gobble up all the food, and then what do you do with the plate, napkin, and spoon? Do you push them under the sofa and forget about them? Do you open up the window and throw them in the backyard? I hope not. Instead, you put the napkin, plate, and spoon in the trash can. A trash can is sometimes called a garbage can or a waste basket. Whatever you call it, it's the place where you throw away your trash. What is this man doing? He's taking out the trash. I'm guessing this trash can is in his kitchen. Where else do you have trash cans in your house? Some people have one in every room. Lots of people keep one in the bathroom. Is there one in your classroom? How about your school's cafeteria? Which one is bigger? So why do you think this man is taking out the trash? Because the trash bag is full. But then what does he do with it? Where does he put it next? He'll probably take it outside to a bigger trash can or maybe a dumpster. A dumpster is a large trash container that may be next to large buildings. Do you have a dumpster near where you live? Or do you just have a large trash can outdoors? Once people have thrown their trash bags into a dumpster or an outdoor trash can, they might think, out of sight is out of mind. That means they stop thinking about the trash because they can't see it anymore. But I don't stop thinking about it, and I hope you won't either. About once a week, garbage collectors come along in a big garbage truck, pick up the trash can or dumpster, and dump its contents into the back of the truck. And then what do they do? Do they park the truck on the edge of town and leave it there? Do they launch the truck into outer space? Do they call up a magician and ask him to come and make the trash disappear? Where do you think the garbage truck takes the trash? In many places, they take it to the nearest landfill. Some people call the landfill a dump because that's what you do. You dump your trash here. However, I, good old Earth, prefer to call it the landfill to remind people that all they're doing is burying their trash inside me. A landfill is a place where garbage is dumped and buried. This might look like a lot of trash, but trust me when I say that what you see in this picture is just a teeny tiny bit of all the trash people around the world make every single day. Once the piles of trash in the landfill are big enough, bulldozers move in and push dirt on top of the trash. Why bury the trash? It goes back to that idea of out of sight, out of mind. If the trash is underground, people don't have to see it, think about it, or smell it. Your town or neighborhood is a much safer, healthier place to live because all that garbage is buried underground away from where you live and play. Trust me though, just because the garbage is buried doesn't mean it's gone, at least not for a long, long time. After it's buried, some of the garbage starts to rot or decompose. That means the trash breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces and becomes part of the soil underground. Trash that was food usually decomposes pretty quickly. The paper plate from the birthday party will decompose too, but it will take longer than food. It might take several years for the paper plates to decompose. What about the plastic spoon? Unfortunately, plastic doesn't rot like food and paper, so that spoon may lie around for hundreds or even thousands of years before it ever breaks down and becomes part of the earth again. Every landfill gets filled up eventually, and a new landfill is needed so that people can dump their trash. This picture shows an old landfill that has been closed. Most of the garbage is buried and slowly decomposing underground. As you can see, plants can start to grow on the land again, and some animals may even move back in and make their homes there. But landfills can be dangerous. So much garbage underground means that there could be hazardous gases and chemicals in the area. The bad gases and chemicals go back into the soil and air and can even get into the water supply underground. This hurts the living things that live on Earth, breathe the water and drink the water. Breathe the air and drink the water. Using this land again costs a lot of money and requires a lot of hard work and time. In most cases, land like this will remain a dangerous place for many, many years to come. The garbage you drop in the trash can today is out of sight, but it shouldn't be out of mind. The end. What is the main topic or main idea of today's story? Who creates all the trash on Earth? Describe what happens to a piece of garbage after you throw it away. Imagine you are standing near a landfill. In your journal, write and draw about what you see and smell. Have these discussions with your family.